many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for Thursday, April 18th, 2019. It's a shot looking out over the legendary Back Bowls and Blue Sky Basin from Vale. A little bit foggy, a little bit cloudy there, which is great news because it is currently snowing in Lion's Head. That's the word we got from our reporter in the field, Mark Sassy, who will be doing live first chair reports for us today. And I'm your host in the studio, Eric Sundblad. We got a great Good Morning Vale in store for you. Just 4 more days left in Vale's ski season, and what a fine season it has been. Holy cow, so many great powder days, so many smiles, so much sunshine. And you know, we're not the only ones that had an epic ski season. Over in California, Heavenly, North Star, and Kirkwood also got over 300 inches of snow, and that means they decided to extend those seasons to allow you to continue to ride those legendary California resorts. So Heavenly will be open until April 28th, and then 3 bonus days, May 3rd through May 5th. North Star is actually closing this weekend on the 21st, and then Kirkwood, they technically closed last weekend, but you're getting a free bonus weekend of Kirkwood this weekend, and they're just 3 very different, very incredible resorts. Heavenly looks out over Lake Tahoe, so at the top of Heavenly, you kind of feel like you're floating above water. It's really cool. And then Kirkwood is kind of more a down-home mountain, really incredible terrain at Kirkwood. Go check those mountains out. And this weekend is Easter weekend, and if you're looking to celebrate Easter on top of Vail Mountain with a sunrise service, they're actually offering you free rides up the Eagle Bond Gondola starting at 5:30. The service starts at 6 a.m. There's 2 additional services, one at 12:30, one at 2:30 at the deck behind Eagle's Nest that looks out over the Holy Cross Range. However, if you want to attend those services, you will need either a lift ticket or a scenic ride ticket. That one at 5:30, that sunrise ticket, that is for free, but you can't bring your ski and snowboard on the gondola because you'll have to download. So go check those out if you're into celebrating Easter on top of Vail. And finally, we're getting near the end of the season here. There's some amazing spring slush out there. It's pretty warm. You might need a shell. Stop on by Vail Sports. They're offering 40% off almost everything in the store. That includes skis, snowboards, socks, jackets, gloves, anything you need to celebrate closing day the right way, stay comfortable out there, and have the most efficient gear, which is 100% a rocker ski or rocker snowboard for the slushy spring conditions. And Mark, you're live in Lion's Head. You said it was snowing there. You think we're going to get a little snow? We're going to get a few inches this morning?
A little bit, maybe just a little bit. I wouldn't even say a couple inches, Eric. I'd say maybe half an inch, maybe an inch. I know we're supposed to see a little bit of weather first thing before it shifts and it's going to get sunny, but I'm going to head up on top of the Eagle Bond Gondola right here out of Lion's Head, the only lift that's operational out of Lion's Head, and make my way to the top for some first chair reporting. Like you said, we've got 4 more days, Thursday through Sunday. I've got 2 more first chairs today and tomorrow, then you've got the last first chairs of the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Breckenridge, let's inform everybody. Now, Breckenridge, for a couple different reasons, because Mother Nature has truly blessed them. Over 28 feet of snow they've seen over the course of their wintertime. And the simple fact that the base of Breckenridge is at over 9,600 feet. Their plan now and moving forward is to stay open longer than just about any other major resort in the country, staying open through Memorial Weekend. So through this Sunday, the plan is to be all access, all 5 peaks will be available. And then after this Sunday, all operations will be based out of Peak 7. You're going to have access to the Independent Super Chair, the T-Bar. Imperial Express will be available. Zendo and Kensho, the 6 chair through April the 28th only. And then the Breck Connect Gondola through April the 28th only also. I'm going to make my way up to the top of the mountain and show you where they're going to be doing those Easter services, give you some live reports, and see if I can give you a little look at what it's like out here today. We will be right back with our Thursday edition of Good Morning Vale on TV8.
Howdy, folks. When we're not out busting airs, turning, slashing, having fun at the U.S. Open, we're watching TV8.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Joining us now in Gandhi 1, I've got Connie, and she is one of the owners of Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's oldest buyer broker company. Tell us all about it. What is it that you do?
Well, we are vacation home investment advisors that specialize in buyer representation.
Okay.
And our goal is to help our clients find properties that not only fit their lifestyle, but also make financial sense. And given the prices of real estate here in the Vail Valley, that's not always an easy thing to do. It's trickier than you think.
Easier said than done. You call yourselves the Wealth Intelligence Team. What does that mean?
Well, both Greg and I have degrees in real estate finance and urban economics, which means that we are data-driven and analysis-focused. So vacation homes really make no financial sense unless they're an investment, and that's how we help clients understand that.
Connie, thanks for your time. Go to vailpropertybrokerage.com for more information.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on two skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Here's a live shot from Castle Peak, which is going to be kind of northwest of kind of where we are here. If you head down towards Walcott, head up 131, you can get it down into Castle Peak that way. Great spot around the flat tops to go and camp and fish and ride ATVs during the summertime. Beautiful out there, beautiful up here this morning as I approach the summit terminal for the Eagle Bond Gondola, lift number 19. It's snowing up here a little bit. No real significant accumulation is expected, maybe an inch, maybe a little bit more. And then it's going to hopefully push on through. We saw that wind yesterday in the afternoon as that morning weather like we saw, like it looks like today, yesterday morning, push on through, made way for some sunshine. And yesterday was pretty mild. It wasn't too hot. Your quick look forecast for Breckenridge today, mid-mountain, 33 degrees. Mostly sunny skies mid-afternoon. For Vail here in Eagle County, about 34 degrees mid-mountain. Mostly sunny skies here later on today also. For Friday, a beautiful day, looks to be about 52 degrees. Saturday, bright sunshine once again, maybe a slight chance of a snow flurry, 54 degrees. And then for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, remember Sunday is closing day for Vail, we go from a 75% chance of some moisture possibly on Sunday to about 35% on Tuesday. Temperatures holding in the mid to upper 40s. We're going back to the studio. Eric has a look at the conditions for Vail coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Thanks a lot, Mark. I'd love to see the snow falling up on Vail in that closing day, just approaching in 4 short days. And what an incredible season it's been at Vail. Over 300 inches of snow, 333 inches to be exact. And things are slowly starting to wind down at Vail as the mountain prepares to shut down on Sunday. So that means that there's only 10 chairlifts open, 1 magic carpet open at the top of Eagle Bond, Little Eagle's Nest area. 130 out of 195 runs open. That 71-inch mid-mountain depth just shows how much snow we have gotten this year. And the lifts that are open are predominantly on the front side, so Game Creek Bowl is closed. You're still getting High Noon Express, so that means Chair 5 and Sunup Bowl is still open, but nothing around the Blue Sky Basin area. Northwoods will give you some really good terrain today, really fast, great groomers on North Star. You've still got Avanti Express. If you're an advanced skier or rider, the trees in under Avanti Express are really fun in the springtime. They get a lot of sunshine, so they soften up quite nicely. Of course, Chair 3 and 4 are open, and then the Eagle Bond Gondola and Gondola 1 are open. However, Chair 8 in Lion's Head, Born Free Express, and Chair 26, Pride Express, those are both closed. So your primary means of getting out of Lion's Head is going to be the Eagle Bond Gondola. And thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this resort report. Coming up next, we're going to check in with Vail Resort's Epic Promise.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
I was tired of having my calls dropped. It's very frustrating.
Why Blanche chose Verizon.
And I was having these issues, and my friend said, well, maybe you should switch over to Verizon. And then I heard that I could get Apple Music if I switched over. And I said, boom! Music is very important to me. I come from the techno era, but I'm hip-hop at heart.
The best network is even better with more music on us. Get Apple Music included with unlimited. Plus, save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City.
He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Now, so minus the actual temperature up here, it does feel like midwinter. I've got my hood on, a little bit of a breeze, snow falling. It feels, probably I could say it feels like the end of February right now, except it's a little bit warmer. We'll see warming temperatures throughout the day. Not a lot of accumulation expected out of what we're seeing right now falling from the heavens, but sunshine should return, more snow possibly Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for closing day of Vail, and through the remainder of the weekend, the beginning of next week. Vail today, midday, it looks like we'll see a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Our temperatures in Vail right next to close to 50 degrees, hovering right around 48. So another good day for us here, another good day to come up and play. If you're headed towards Summit County, up and over Vail Pass, you can go explore Breckenridge, which are going to be open. They'll be open through Memorial Weekend. Weather pending, 33 degrees mid-mountain there, and mostly sunny skies. For Vail, mid-mountain, roughly mid-30s, about 34 degrees. Friday and Saturday, shaping up nicely. A lot of sunshine for Friday. 52 for high in Vail. Definitely warmer down valley towards Avon, Eagle, Gypsum. Saturday, slight chance maybe of a little bit of snow towards the afternoon hours as the next system potentially rolls on in. So Sunday, 75% chance for some snow. Monday, 55. Tuesday, 35. and temperatures will trend for Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, anywhere from 44 degrees up to about 48 degrees, just depending upon where you are and what day it is. Hey, this weather report is brought to you by Boost. I've got some information about how to tame the snow, the spring thaw cycle we deal with in the springtime, coming up next.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
So right before the break, I mentioned spring thaw. For those of you that don't quite know what that means, what happens is in the springtime, we get these very warm days, and you're out there skiing and snowboarding. The snow is very slushy, full of moisture, especially at the lower elevations, not necessarily as much up on top of Vail Mountain, but at the base. So recommendations, they suggest downloading towards the end of the day, just because that snow is so slushy and it's very tricky to ski. And then it gets cold at night, it freezes up, it firms up, and then the next morning you've got a lot of just messy snow that's been frozen overnight to ski on. Now, what my suggestion is, for one, sleep in a little longer or chase the sunshine when the sun is out. Days like today, we're not going to see the sunshine this morning, and you're going to find that firm snow at the base, a little bit softer snow up high. So the further up in elevation you go, the less moisture you're going to find in that snow. So even though we're in the freeze-thaw cycle, the top of the mountain also froze up, but with less moisture in that snow, it's not quite as firm and loud like boilerplate as it would be at the base. And then right now we have snow falling, so we're going to get a little bit of a light dusting of fresh powder on top of that, that freeze-thaw, that freeze part of the thaw cycle. So it's going to be a little deceiving. Just be careful. Springtime, a few more days for Vail. You want to play all season and make it safe all the way through the end. So just be aware of what the conditions are like. And you know what? If you're having a hard time with that soft snow at the base, that very wet snow, it's almost like a slush, then download. They allow people to download, let's say down Gondy 1, down the Eagle Bond Gondola. That way you're going to be safer than battling it. If you don't have the right wax on your skis or your snowboard, or the right kind of a spring structure to sipe the moisture away, then it's going to create even more issues. Just be aware of it. It's out there. Be very careful. Eric has your weather coming up next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Well, as we just saw up there with Mark, it's currently a little bit cloudy, a little bit snowy, but we do expect sunshine to be prominent later on today. Now, even though it is cloudy this morning, you do still need to be concerned about UV rays. And look at this UV forecast all the way up to a level 8. By 1 and 2 p.m., that's when the sun should be its brightest. But even this morning at 10 a.m., it's still rated as a moderate. So since we are getting all the way up to an 8 today, maybe get yourself an SPF 40 to an SPF 50 to ensure that you're keeping yourself as protected from the UV rays as possible. Because up at high elevation here in Colorado and then compounding the fact that there is snow on the ground, you're going to get reflection of those UV rays through the clouds, off the snow, and back onto your face. So you're kind of getting bombarded from both above and below when it comes to UV rays. And since it is a little bit chilly and snowing this morning, if you put on that Super Goop before you leave the house, you're going to put that insulated layer on your face, help keep your face a little bit warm, and also protected from the UV rays. And thanks to Super Goop for sponsoring this UV forecast. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the weather and then check in on a road report.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8Vail, Instagram at TV8Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Oh, it's one of those days. Let's make my way around the corner of the Adventure Ridge, kind of the sign-up building. Going off this way, can't quite see what's happening out there in the vastness of the National Forest, but Mount of the Holy Cross is over there. We're going to talk about Easter services here a little bit later on over there this weekend on the Simonton deck. It's snowing up here. A little bit of a breeze. It feels like winter. I said the end of February. It feels more like kind of the middle of March because it's not too cool out. It's kind of nice. Snow feels pretty good, just kind of pelting my face. We're going to see sunshine later today. Should turn out to be a nice day. Visibility, first thing this morning, will be impacted for sure. Roadways should be fine. I don't think it's snowing too much down at the base of Vail, maybe up and over Vail Pass. And then if you're making your way through Eisenhower and Johnson tunnels at those higher elevations, you might see a little bit more snow on the roadways, but it should pass on through. 33 mid-mountain for Brecken, sunny today for Vail, 34 mid-mountain, so pretty mild mid-mountain. Next couple of days looking pretty good. More chances for snow Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 52 for a high on Friday at the base of Vail. Then Saturday afternoon, about a 15% chance of maybe some precipitation. We're definitely going to see that cloud cover roll in. Will it amount to anything? I'll be checking Joel's forecast from Open Snow here after this weather report. So my next report should be a little more accurate in terms of what you can expect over the next couple of days for Vail's closing day. We're seeing a lot of people out on the roadways now aside from cars, some motorcycles, some runners, and some bikers. So Eric, after the break, Eric actually coming right up next, he's got a road report to tell you about if you're biking on the roads, what you're supposed to do.
Thanks a lot, Mark. That's right. The roadways are starting to clear off of snow, and that means the bike lanes are starting to open up. And since there aren't any real negative conditions to talk about on I-70, I-70 is moving smoothly right now from Vail all the way through Eagle and Gypsum area, and there's a shot of it. No snow on I-70, even though we're getting a little bit of snow on Vail right now. Sometimes in the mornings you need to take the freeze-thaw conditions into account. Sometimes there might be some early morning ice puddles on I-70, but for the most part, smooth driving. So that's why we want to talk about one of our favorite activities here in the mountains, and that's road biking. Now, there are some things to consider when you are getting out there and engaging with traffic as a road cyclist. The primary one is that you want to ride with the flow of traffic, not against the flow of traffic. We have a lot of bike lanes and a lot of bike paths up here in the mountains. However, if you are on the road, make sure you're riding with the flow of traffic. And when you are on the road, you are considered a motorist. Even though you don't have a motor aside from your legs, you still need to follow the rules of the road exactly as a car would. So that means stop at all stop signs, yield at all roundabouts, and stop at all stop lights. Always make sure you've got a helmet on. And then if you're riding at night, make sure you've got some flashing lights on the front and back of your bike. Get yourself a bell or a horn so that you can alert pedestrians that may be walking on the bike path if you're on a bike path. Remember though, you can't ride on sidewalks unless you're under the age of 12. So there's a difference between a sidewalk in a neighborhood and a bike path. If you're in an area where there's sidewalks, that's when you want to make sure you're on the road. But like I said, we have a lot of bike paths up here in the high elevations. Road biking can be an amazingly fun and rewarding sport, but make sure you're staying safe and following the rules of the road just like you were a motorist, and everybody can get their destination safely. Now, coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
When you jump into life feet first, it can be painful. Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream relieves aggravated nerves and moisturizes dry skin. 93% saw a visible difference. Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream. Live feet first.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals,